All right, in this super quick video, I'd like to show you how to import spreadsheet data into Google My Maps to create a custom Google map. So I've gone to My Maps. You can find it by simply Googling Google My Maps, or in Google Drive, when you click the new button, you'll see My Maps as a choice now. So here I am in My Maps, but what I'd like to show you first would be my spreadsheet data. So I'm looking to pinpoint hometowns. So I have already collected all of my information via a Google form. And just for the video, I had cleaned up all my columns, so only hometowns were showing. And now I'd like to pinpoint them all on a custom map. So I've named my spreadsheet something I could easily find. I'm going to go back to Google My Maps now and click Create a New Map. And then I want to import this layer. So I can rename my layer real quick to Hometowns. Save, and then click Import. So now I know it was in Google Drive, and I have it open now, so I know it'll show up under Recent. And I'll click Hometowns, select. So the first thing it's asking is, where do I want my place marks to be? How do I want them to be represented? Well, of course, by hometown, city, comma, state. So I'll click Continue. And I need to pick a title for those place marks, which in my case would be, where's your hometown? Another example would be if I had asked for their first and last name, then I would be able to have Susie Smith show up by Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin, something like that. In my case, I'm not doing that. So I'll go ahead and click Finish. And now it's bringing in that particular column of data and pinpointing them on the map. So it worked, very good. I do see I have 6 rows that couldn't be shown on the map. So let's check that out. So when I open up my data table, I quickly see what went wrong, right? Like some of my responders did not indicate city, comma, state, right? So if I click in this blank, I'll be able to correct this. And when I hit enter, then it's placed on the map. So I can go through and do that, and I may have to do a little research if I don't exactly know the location that they were referring to. But you get the idea, right? So I can also change the color and icons. So I can come back here, and by all items, do you see the paint bucket, right? So if I click that, I can switch colors and icons. Pretty cool, right? And so then when it's time, I'm done with this and I'd like to share it, I can click Share and then give it a title. I'll do that later. And then I can decide who should be able to see it. Just people within my domain, or I can, if I wanted, open it up to the greater public. So I can switch this off of my domain and take anyone with the link could be able to see this map. Kind of cool. And for a bonus or something for you to consider, if you might like to ramp up a layer, you can always learn how to add yet another layer from your spreadsheet data. So for example, if you had asked another question of your responders and you wanted that to show up next to these pinpoints, you can do that. So then you can start to kind of look at how locations might influence the way people respond in their data. It's kind of cool. Check it out. So once you're all done with this, of course, you can share it, you can embed it, you can do all sorts of amazing things. But just remember that if you ever lose it, you can always come back to Google My Maps, right? And your data will still be there, your table that you made, or your map, I should say. And you'll also have a copy in in your Google Drive. So if we go back to Google Drive and click on, in my case, this is my Google Drive, and we click on Recent, there it is. So there you go. That's how you pull in spreadsheet data from Google Sheets into a custom Google map.